and welcome to Quackalope. I am Wes the Mingo, and we of course have Shira with us as well. And today we are doing a sponsored playthrough of Into the Godsgrave from Lucky Duck Games. Now this is an app-based game kind of in the vein of Destiny's, right?
Yeah, and the Dark Quarter.
Yeah.
Lucky Duck is getting better and better at putting out these app-driven games where there's also a tabletop presence going on in addition to the app things that you are doing that is progressing the game forward.
Exactly. Now, if you've played Destiny's, you know how good the Lucky Duck system can definitely be with their app-based driven system. Now, the thing that this one, Into the Godsgrave, does different is that it adds a unique situation where you've got these cards here, which are going to be giving you an opportunity to choose the different setting that you're going to be in for that day. Are you going to be in a guard setting? Are you going to be trying to get more information from the people, so you need more resources? This gives you a lot more agency during the actual gameplay, and we're really excited to see how that's going to play out here.
Yeah, it feels like a sci-fi fantasy realm where we're going to be playing as different classes of characters with unique traits. We're going to have a deck that we have crafted before the game starts, and we will be drawing cards and playing cards, item cards, ability cards, event cards. You're going to be able to roll dice to perform tests, to perform skill checks, to perform combat. There's going to be enemies. We're going to be exploring. And each scenario is going to have an objective that we have to accomplish. We don't necessarily know what the objective is as we enter into it, but if either of us die, then the game ends.
The game's over.
So don't die on me. You have less health than me.
I have a lot less health than you do.
You have 8, I have 10. I'm a human.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
I am playing as an elf, and I'm an infiltrator, so I have the opportunity to kind of cheat the system a little bit and hold on to my resources, because at the end of every round, you have to get rid of everything except for your cards, and then when you choose a new system, you'll get all those new resources back at the beginning of that round.
And I'm playing as a human. I have a little bit more health, but I'm also not as specialized. Weston has a little bit more specialized with his dice, and I am a relictor, which means that I can generate some resources in the round, and I can get cards from my discard pile and play them again for a slight increase in cost, but It gives me some mitigation over there.
Fantastic.
So, now that we got that out of the way,
we got to get to the most important things here.
Yes, flavor text.
Flavor text, absolutely.
Okay. The divine playground. The world was made by the gods. They experimented by creating different lands and species, fighting one another, commanding armies of mortals, and toying with their followers like children on a playground. The sentient species were mere tools for the amusement of the divine. The gods couldn't interact with the physical world unless they took on corporeal form or received aid from their followers. On rare occasions, however, they would create living vessels for their divine essence, gigantic creatures with unimaginable powers, living embodiments of their superior might. Their descent from the immaterial realm meant they must adhere to the laws of the physical world. They could be killed. Mortal witnessed the death of a god during one of these divine conflicts. They saw with their own eyes that their lords were not immortal, at least not when they walked in the land in their corporeal form. That's when the revolts began. The resistance grew, and the gods had to intervene more and more frequently, until at last they decided to finish the mortals once and for all. Malbog, one of the minor gods, revealed to the elves their divine plan for an apocalypse, and in response, the mortals formed the greatest alliance the world had ever seen. The gods descended to crush this revolt, but their vanity was their downfall. They couldn't cooperate with one another, even in the face of defeat. The conflict known as the Great Revolt was won by the mortals, but the world had been shattered. The lands and seas shifted. Continents were destroyed. The elven empire that had spanned the world was destroyed. Its people separated for centuries. A new world emerged from the remnants of the conflict, and it seemed that mortals would finally become the masters of their own fate.
Now we have the coming of the Triad. It has been 8 centuries since the Great Revolt. The mortals have split into numerous nations and kingdoms, distracted by personal goals, private politics, and petty animosities. They quickly forgot their common goals. Descendants of the greatest commanders of the Alliance have divided into the lands and its relics. Powerful items crafted from the corpses of gods. Just a few scant decades ago, a new power appeared in the continent. Numerous ships arrived from beyond the Great Sea and invaded the islands and shores of the kingdoms of Barcus. The realm, torn by turmoil and famine, was in no position to stand against the invaders. Quickly, land was taken over, and the newcomers declared that the land a part of their triarchy. The Triarch's claim was that the world is ending. They argue that killing the gods centuries ago, the people of the world cracked the pillars upon which the creation stood. With each passing century, the pillars crumble further, leading toward an inevitable collapse. The signs becoming more obvious. Plagues, famines, cataclysms are more common than ever in the continent. The Triarchs came to save the land with their new faith, new gods. They want to restore the old order, rebuild the pantheon, and avert the oncoming apocalypse. At least, that's what they say.
Sure they want to do that.
Sure.
Shall we jump right into it? We're not going to let the gods get their way.
Absolutely not. No. We're totally going to die.
We're going into the... Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're going to
die. Going into the Godsgrave. Might be our graves.
It's definitely our graves. But we're going to have a good time getting there.
Yes. Start a new campaign. More than meets the eye. Following the Triarchy's invasion and the conquest of the kingdom of Barkis, all eyes have turned to neighboring Lyricia. The Lyrician dukes have declared their neutral stance in this conflict and welcomed Triarchian envoys. Meanwhile, the rest of the old provinces remain openly hostile towards the invaders, who are spreading the word of the new gods they call the Triad. It's only a matter of time before the flames of war engulf the continent once more. Lyrica has become the political arena for warring states, and the conflict a game of spies. The dukes skillfully hold everything in balance, hoping to make as much profit as possible. Many say that Lyrica is now a dangerous country. Others understand that it's a land of opportunity. You're one of the latter sort. Hoping to make a quick coin, you have traveled to Sunstone, a Lyrician border town not far from the Triarchy-occupied territories. Phineas, an elven merchant, wants to hire a group of skilled adventurers to escort his caravan through the borderlands. The job seems simple and sounds like an easy way to get paid. You agree to meet with the merchant at the local inn.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great plan.
Sounds like we're going to be escorting a caravan.
Yeah, we're just walking a caravan through the countryside. That's super easy.
Yeah, should be easy as pie. All right, we're going to start building our board. So place tile 01 as indicated.
Okay.
All right. Place the caravan token.
Caravan token placed.
We are going to be escorting. Let's move it a little bit farther down so that we have more room to expand. Place bottomless goblet inn. That's going to be a point of interest. Okay. Place the city gate as indicated, another point of interest.
City gate.
And if we look at this tile over here, there's going to be different areas where we're going to be able to move into, but the lines aren't important to pay attention to. All right, and now place down tile number 2 as indicated with the paths lining up.
Okay.
And then place tile number 3 as indicated.
Okay.
That's forest. There's going to be specific ways. There's going to be specific actions and like event things that we can do in the forest. All right. Place that token out.
So those are the advantage tokens. Yep.
The advantage tokens, you can spend 2 for 1 to do an additional test, and those can be saved from round to round, which is really helpful. And you can acquire these ones by exploring the new tiles onto the board that have not been explored. And there's another advantage token. Place the Infiltrator Mini as indicated. There you are.
That's me.
Elf Infiltrator.
Look how handsome he is.
And place the Relicor Mini as indicated. There I am. I have my staff. Okay, planning phase.
All right. So first we're going to take 2 test tokens each. So there's 2 for you and 2 for me. And then we're going to choose one of our planning cards this round. So while we're sitting here, we should probably look at all these different cards.
Yeah.
So on here, you're going to see that there are the resources at the top. This tells you have the number of cards that you can draw in addition to your hand that you already have. And then this tells you how many movement you're going to be able to do this particular round. So in reconnaissance, that would give you a lot of opportunity to move around, get a lot of information, but it doesn't give you a lot of additional cards or resources really. Here, guard duty, you're going to get a little bit more, a little less resources, more cards, less movement.
There's also going to be a specific ability or effect for that round. And this is a collaborative decision. All of this information is known, and we are going to evaluate all the options because once we choose the plan card, that's going to be what we're doing for that round.
This one here is gather information, so that gives you a lot of resources, very few cards, and not much movement, but you can draw additional cards by adding resources out, which is really nice.
Regroup. Some resources, cards, it kind of seems like if you were, based on the blood that I see in that picture, it's like you got really attacked.
Yeah,
regroup.
You're having a little bit of trouble on that round.
Yeah.
Some fresh ideas. When you have absolutely no idea what's going on, you're looking for fresh ideas.
Yep.
That's really what we're going with there. Yeah, and you can discard any number of cards in your hands and then draw that many cards again, which is a good way to cycle through your group.
Yeah.
Hunt them down.
When attacking an enemy that's already damaged, add 1 die. Nice. And that gives you a lot of movement to get around the board and try and hunt down those enemies.
Absolutely. And then stay alert. If you think you might be getting jumped, this might be a good way to go.
Don't discard unused at the end of the round.
Ooh. That is nice.
We can't play them into... The problem is that I want, like, 2 plan cards at the same time.
And the other thing is, once you use a plan card, you don't get to use it again.
Correct.
So it's like, what is the right opportunity for us? I think in this one, we're probably going to be asking lots of questions. We don't really have to go that far.
Yeah.
So maybe we should look at that one where we could talk to the people the most.
Yeah, and I also think the one with a lot of resources.
Yeah.
Gathering information. I agree. I also think that we start out with a hand of 6 cards, and so getting only 1 extra card is not that bad in the beginning of the game. And in the beginning of the game, to put cards down and start building out your character with items and abilities and weapons, you need to have money and resources. So I do agree with you.
All right. Well, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have to convince you to do it my
Got 2
way.
boots.
All right. I think that's 8 resources. Double check me there.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
7, 8. Yep, 8 resources.
Fantastic.
All right, and so we are doing the gather information plan card. The ability for this round is you can pay a resource to draw cards this round. 1 resource for 1 card up to 3 times.
Perfect.
All right, then I'm gonna draw my starting hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all right, each player draws their resource tokens, move tokens, and player cards as indicated on the chosen plan card. Draw 1 more.
Yep, I did.
Okie dokie. And now we get to do actions. And as opposed to destinies, where each character gets to take a specific turn, we're going to be going back and forth until we have no more resources, no more move tokens, no more test tokens to take any more actions.
Yeah. I got a lot of really cool cards here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I got a lot of really cool cards.
Do you want to share some of the cool cards?
Yeah, I do. So during the game, when you have tests and things like that, you'll have the opportunity to add additional die to your rolls. And one of the things in here is that I can add up to 2 of my lineage dice to 1 test performed by another hero in your area. So like if Shira really needs help with green die, I can go ahead and give her 2 green die, which would be really cool. I also have this iron mace, which is just brutally, man, it's just a smashy thing.
I also have an iron mace.
Do you? Nice.
Yeah, and I have an enchanted stick.
Love it.
So
love your enchanted stick.
I want to put that. Yeah, that iron mace. Oof.
It's pretty crazy.
If you do 9 damage, you can take like 6.
Yeah, that's
get 9
crazy.
successes. Wow.
That's amazing. All right, so where do we want to go first? We said that you have to be at the inn, right? So that's where we're supposed to go first?
Yeah, we're supposed to go to the inn. I do want to play 1 card.
Okay.
It does not, so this is an event card. It does not cost anything to play. Unexpected treasure. Each hero in your area gains 1. So
Nice.
before we leave our area, let's each take another coin.
Love it.
And so I'm going to discard that card because I also, like you, have a lot of cool cards. I got 2 enchanted sticks drawn up, so I'm probably going to save 1.
Nice.
So these cards, in addition to playing them for their items or their abilities, like placing them in your hand, you can also use them to discard to get another die of that color. And so I will probably equip one of my enchanted sticks and then use the other one as a red die. I think I'm going to go heavy battle.
Yeah, let's do that.
What are you going to play?
I was gonna give us more movement this turn, but I think I should probably save it just in case we need it later.
Yes, because we can save cards from round to round.
Yeah, we can save cards from round to round.
I think we have enough points of interest on our map within a close enough range that we don't. So, do you want to go to the bottomless goblet inn, or do you want me to go to the bottomless goblet inn?
Well, I'm a little parched.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and head over to that inn there.
Go
I feel
for
like
it.
that's probably the best plan for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 movement, 2 movement. So that will be both of my movement chips there. and then we're gonna go ahead and hit this bottomless inn.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm there for sure. The place is loud and crowded with people who are trapped in the town. You squeeze into the establishment to find Phineas the elf merchant who offered you a J.O.B. There you are, the merchant shouts. Oh, he probably sounds like this. Ah, there you are! The merchant shouts when you find him. He points to the alcove that he rented. We leave as quickly as possible. If you need to get anything before we go, do it now. Then meet at the gate. He's very rude.
He's very loud also.
He's extremely loud. It's just very frustrating.
So you can try the local specialties, pay 6 resources, ask the locals about the situation in town, or ask them about the road ahead.
I'm pretty sure I'm thirsty. I mentioned that, right?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Do you have enough money?
I have plenty of money. Yeah, I got just 6, right?
Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted to put anything down on your board. Use your cards.
No. I'm gonna have a drink. I feel like that's the right thing
6.
for me to do here.
Take the well-fed event card and put it in your hand.
Oh, again, I thought I was just gonna get drunk or something.
Here you go.
Fantastic.
So this is your well-fed event card.
Any hero in your area heals 3.
That might be helpful. It isn't. So event cards are one-time use, but it is in your hand now.
That is pretty.
Which means it'll be in your discard.
That's pretty snazzy.
All right.
Should I ask people about things that are going on?
So you've got your elf is specialized in 2 green die and 1 red die.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should stay away from the blue task. The expertise, you have no blue dice. So.
I'm so good at dice. I can roll things.
I'm just average on everything. I'm a human.
All right.
Sounds about right.
Well,
so, unless you want to discard cards to get some blue dice, I'm okay with that. But because we do have this ability, you can pay. You still have some resources that you can pay to draw up cards before the round ends.
I could. And isn't it true that I could technically discard any card with this thing at the top? Does that do anything for me?
That'll add another green die.
Yeah, so I could do that if I really wanted to, but I do really like the rest of these die for my greenies. So I don't think I want to do that. But let's go ahead and see what happens. I'm going to try to do this, and we'll see if we can make it happen.
Do you want to make a test? Spend 1 test token.
I will spend a test token. Ta-da! Yes. Here we go. Okay, so here's the die that I received, and we can explain how this works. So everywhere you see one of these little starburst things, that tells you that that is an actual success. So I got, even on my red dice, I got 2 successes, but on the green dice, I'm looking for this little eye that also is considered a success for a green-based die action. Over here, you'll see that there's a red success if this were a red action, but it's not. So, but that does say that I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I destroyed this option here.
Yeah, you passed that cunning test.
I'm so good at this.
Passed.
All right. The city mayor ordered the gates of the Sunstone to remain closed until further notice. Rumor has it that he's been in the pockets of the Terrachan. Triarchian. Yep, those 2. Spies, for some reason, he has a lot of people in his pockets. He's just walking around with, like, his pants are falling down, just everybody's grabbing. It's a terrible time. And now that is what his new patrons have asked him to do. So I'm going to gain 1 advantage token, which is fantastic. Love those. And I'm going to draw a new card.
Oh, nice.
Woo! Hey, that's another Iron Mace. Fantastic.
Yeah, I have multiple weapons.
Love it.
All right.
I could ask the locals about what's going on the road ahead. I just really feel like I'm not going to
You'd have to use your test token. Is it worth using your test token, considering you don't have movement and you're in your spot and you're going to have to discard it at the end of the round?
I might as well, because I can't. It's not going to do me any good anyway.
You can't move out of that spot right now without more movement.
Yep. So, let's see what happens.
4.
Wow, I was so close.
Do you have anything that mitigates in your hand?
Let's see. Do I have anything? I have lineage dice I could add. I've got I
your
can
lineage
gain
dice
movement.
is blue as well.
Yeah. I don't.
Nothing to mitigate. Okay. So you
Nope.
failed.
I definitely failed.
Alrighty. So.
Oh, that's terrible.
You made the test. So spend your test token. Yes. Perform the test.
For the record, when I did perform this test, though, I'm going to move the rest of this.
No, this means that you can, instead of doing a point of interest test, you can take this and spend a test token and perform your special ability. And that will allow you to do that.
That's good.
You can still do this, though. You can pay coins to draw cards this round if you're worried about losing those coins.
Well, I'm definitely going to do that.
And you can do up to 3.
I'm going to take all of them, though.
Good. Each one can do it.
Each one can do it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
So you failed.
Let's see what
happens.
You try to uncover local rumors, but they treat you as an outsider and ignore your attempts at conversation. Probably because I'm full and burping. Maybe that's why.
From your wine?
Yeah. And
Alrighty.
my wonderful food.
Do you have anything else you want to do right now? Or are you pretty set?
Probably take a nap.
Okay.
I feel like that's probably the best thing for me to do.
Alright. I am probably gonna go check out that city gate.
Okay.
We should see what our objective is in this scenario. So we are in the adventure phase. Our scenario goal. The caravan token must leave the map before 7 rounds have passed. And all heroes must be alive. That's a side point. We can't die.
Right, don't die. Got
The current effects. There's a gathering storm. The sun shines brightly despite a gathering bank of clouds. There are darker clouds in the south, heralding that weather will soon be getting worse. No modifiers this turn. Cool. So I will go to... We need to get that caravan moving. I'm going to go to that city gate. So I'm going to spend 1 movement to move to the city gate.
Okay.
1 movement is spent. Visit the city gate, yes. As you approach the closed gate, you spot Phineas waiting for you atop the cart. Seeing you, he jumps down and heads over to the guards posted by the gate. At first, the guards won't let you outside, but the elven merchant hands them something and whispers a few words. One guard nods and said in a lower voice,
I'll open the gate for you, but you need to wait a few hours. I can't do it right now.
Phineas looks worried by this. Oh, okay. So do I want to bribe the guards or convince the guards to let you go immediately? I really wanted to put down some of my weapons and not have to bribe the guard.
Yeah.
I'm also notoriously bad at rolling, just in general.
I wish I was in the same area as you because I could give you like 2 blue dice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks. All right. So, you may. Interesting. That's a really cool card to do. Do I pay to put these down? Yes, I am going to pay to put these down. So I have these specific items. They are called divination dice, and they can stack on top of each other. So they can share the item slot with other divination cards. After performing any test, you may discard this card to add X successes, where X is the number of divination dice you have before discarding. So I'm going to, because if I have these 2 down, then I can discard 1 to get 2 extra successes, just in case I really do fail. So I'm going to pay 4 resources to put those cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I am going to take my chances. I'm going to roll these and try to convince the guards to let me go immediately. I'm going to spend my test token. All right, 1 expertise test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You are 1 short.
I'm 1 short. Ugh. All right, I am going to use one of my divination. I just have to.
Yep.
Okay, passed. The guards finally agree and open the gates.
Fine, but make it quick.
Gain 1 advantage token. You can scout the neighboring tiles now. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, I like advantage tokens. Okay. We'll move the city gate. Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
Alrighty. And now I still have a movement token. The border in between the tiles technically counts as a line as well. So I'm going to take a step over here.
Okay.
In preparation for exploring some more tiles and spend that last movement because the movement won't carry over. And then I still have another test token. Before I move, let me interact with that caravan.
Okay.
And just
Sounds
take a
good.
peek at it. Hi, caravan. Yes. From his seat atop the caravan, Phineas says,
I hope we get moving soon.
that's it.
Yeah.
Fine. Discard this. Oh, I can use this to perform my specific relictor. to perform a test. Generate X resources, where X is the number of successes divided by half, rounded down.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that to generate resources, and then I'm going to put some cards into play, and I think that's going to be my turn.
Okay.
So let's roll this. 1, 2. That was an awful roll.
So you get 1.
Where X is the number of successes divided by half, right? Rounded down, I get 1. Lovely. Alright. So I get 1 back, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is decent. I am going to put, so we each start with a basic stick, and then I'm going to put my iron mace into effect with 4.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 more. I am going to pay 1 to do this. You may return 1 card from your discard pile to the hand. Oh, each other hero in the area may pay 1 to copy this effect.
I don't have any more left.
You also don't have anything in your discard pile right now.
Also true.
So it's not as important for you. I'm going to spend that token and do it, and I'm going to return my divination. Yeah, I'm going to return my divination to my hand and discard that. All right. I believe that's all I can do. I am going to lose one of my resources because I can't do anything with it, but that, such is the case.
Such is life.
All right. Let's end the phase.
Okay.
The caravan can only continue moving when it moves to the area on the same tile, or the next tile is explored. There are no enemies on the tile with the caravan. We have no enemies.
We have no enemies.
So
we
we're
can
gonna
move.
Move.
Whoop. Look at that caravan.
All right.
Flying.
Place caravan as indicated.
The gathering storm. The sun shines brightly. Despite the gathering bank of clouds, there are darker clouds to the south. The weather will be getting worse soon. No modifiers this turn. Still have the same goals, so now we're going to go to the cleanup phase.
Okay. Discard all unused resources. Test
tokens,
movement
move tokens.
Move the used planned, and that's going to go off to the side. And new round.
Okay, we both get 2 test tokens again.
Yep. All right. Well, what would we like to do?
I feel like we probably... I don't like the woods. There's bugs. They said something about bad people being in the woods, but we're going to need some movement tokens because I'm pretty far behind.
Yeah. You're like a couple spots behind. So nix anything with... I mean, all of these have more movement than our card prior to this.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5.
So what are the special actions?
Is there anything that
we
helps
need?
us? Like, in each scouting test, you may swap any die for green. That might help me this turn. I would be interested in the reconnaissance. What would you be interested in?
I think this guard duty might be really good, just in case we think something crazy is about to happen, because then we can immediately perform a combat action against it if somebody shows up against us.
Okay. Do you anticipate enemies entering our area? Because there's none on the board right now.
That's true. That's why I'm guarded, because I feel like every time in most games like this, whenever you go into an area and there's nothing bad around you, that maybe that's because there's bad people coming. But we could also just stay alert.
We could stay alert.
And don't discard any unused tokens at the end of the round.
Wish we had that ability last time.
Yeah.
I'm also looking at the card draws, because I'm a little card poor right now.
So 2 is the most you can get.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Let's stay alert.
All right, stay alert it is.
Okay.
So that'll be 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have your pile over
I
there?
have a pile over here.
All
1,
right.
2.
And then we can draw 2 cards, and then we will get 3 boots on the ground.
I will
You got
need 2 more.
Right? Okay, there we go.
And draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Cool.
Okay.
Alrighty. Round 2. Where are we at? Okay. What would we like to do?
Well, I probably need to move.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of far behind here.
Did you want to try another shot at that goblin inn?
Nah.
Okay. So.
I mean, I would like to have another drink, but I don't think it'll let me.
No.
So I should probably leave.
Yeah, we gotta get that caravan moving, so we gotta open up that road.
All right.
Do you want me to go first, or do you?
I don't mind going first.
Go for it.
I can run up there. I think I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 here to put this amazing hooded cloak on. So after I roll at least 6 successes in any green test, I get to put a one from my supply onto this card, and when playing a trap or a secrecy card, I get to pay from this resource card instead.
That's cool. It's like a bank.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It is a garment, so it is going to go up on your body.
Fantastic.
These are your hand slots for your weapons, and you can only have one of each type.
I was kind of throwing it over my shoulder.
So there's necklaces, there's items, there's...
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to go 1, 2. That's 2 movement, right?
Yep.
Then I think one of the nice things that I'm going to do here for you is that I'm going to then give you a high five.
High five.
As we're passing by, and I'm going to go check out this area.
Okay.
All right.
So
we should touch that, right?
explore tile 2.
Absolutely.
To scout the map tile, spend 1 test token and perform a cunning 5. You can also skip the scouting to fail the test without spending it, but you will lose that advantage that is able to be collected. You're also really good at cunning skills.
I'm very good at cunning skills.
So, are you going to try to do it?
Absolutely. I am definitely going to try to do it.
I'm coming behind you. I'll come save you.
Okay, good. Yep. I wish I had another green card that wasn't as cool as all these other cards that I have, because
so
I don't
many
mind
cards.
adding an extra success, but I really feel like I should be able to do this.
Okay.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already see you've succeeded.
Plenty of successes.
Why are you so good at rolling?
So here's the good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anytime I roll a 6 or better, I can put a token from a supply. So it's not even my token, it's just a random one from the supply, onto this card.
Okay.
So there we go. So I did it. I passed. I'm so good.
Gain the advantage token.
Woohoo!
There you go.
That gives
And
me
now,
2 advantage tokens.
yeah, and you can spend 2 to do another test, which is really helpful.
That is very helpful.
Remove that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, more tiles.
All right.
Tile 4.
So that goes this way, I think.
I think it goes along that edge.
On that edge? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. There we go.
Alrighty. And
Yeah,
place
an
one down.
advantage token.
There's our pile of
go.
advantage. Perfect.
Okay. Ooh,
Place
another
a
one.
tile down 5. Oh, there's our path continuing that the caravan's gonna have to travel on. We're surrounded by these woods.
We are. I don't like woods again. I think there's bears,
Place an advantage token down there.
mean people.
Alright, and we are going to have a point of interest on our...
There's a wounded man.
Oh no.
Why is there a wounded
I
man
wonder what he
there?
wants. Ooh, we have our first enemy. So, into the Godsgraves, the app is not going to track the enemies in its current form. It is not going to track their movement. The enemies are going to try and chase us down, and that is why Into the Godsgraves has a lot more on-table management than it does in the app. So we are going to keep track of our enemies based on their base color. So we are putting a bandit scout out as indicated, and he is...
I don't really like that.
I don't either.
I mentioned that I don't have as much health as you.
Yeah, you did.
You probably
I told
should
you
have
I'm
gone
coming.
first.
I told you I'm coming, though. I told you I'm coming. Attach a red color ring to the base of the miniature, just
Okay.
like I explained. Let's take a look at him. The bandit scout. So, he has a health of 6. His attack damage will be 3. He has no defense and his movement is 3, but he is ranged. Range means you can attack into an adjacent area or the area you're currently in. After the bandit scout deals you any damage, roll any die. If you roll blank, discard random card from your hand. That stings.
I definitely don't like that. So once he attacks us, the nearest hero in range...
So this is on his attack. Enemy attacks the nearest hero in their range. Players choose in case of the tie. Otherwise, they move towards the caravan by the shortest route, because that will stop the caravan from moving. So,
Okay.
alright. So he's out there.
there.
He did not ambush us this time, which is nice.
That is very good. Can I
There are
do anything?
opportunities to be ambushed in this game.
I can't do anything because I don't have anything to hit him with, don't I?
You do not have a ranged weapon. And you're not in his area.
Yeah, I don't.
And I don't think you have another movement to move in there.
I don't. I yell things at him.
Yeah, that's effective. Very effective.
What if
Try
I have
again?
a throwing blade, but that doesn't. I mean, I assume that's ranged, right? This card here.
Does it have a ranged? It will only be ranged if it has the ranged keyword in bold.
Less good. Mm-hmm. All right, fine. I guess I'll just stand there and look pretty.
Okay.
And I can't even talk to the wounded. Oh, I do. I can talk to the wounded man, right?
Yeah, you can talk to the.
Let's talk to the wounded man.
You can interact with the wounded man who's standing right there. Visit him. You don't have to discard it yet because you're just visiting him right now.
Okay, cool. While traveling down the forest road, you see a man coming to the opposite direction. You wait cautiously until he's close enough to you to assess the danger. The man is heavily wounded. You recognize the fox emblem on his arm or the symbol of the Lyricians. Good job. Road wardens. Ruthless people who often take bribes to protect travelers and show no hesitation, killing those who don't pay. This road warden is, however, at your mercy. What do you decide to do?
And the rulebook did specify that decisions you make will come back to haunt you later on in the game. Oh, so you're going to have a conversation with him.
Well...
What do you want to do? Do you want to ask what happened? Do you want to rob the road warden and leave him for dead? Do you want to tend to his wounds if you have 3 resources? Or do you want to ignore the man and let him pass?
Well, let's ask him what happened, because he looks a little peaked, and I think it's probably good that we should talk to him.
Oh, we were ambushed. Man explains in a faltering voice. The woods were crawling with bandits. I managed to get away with my life, but others weren't so lucky. We were trying to reach the old signal tower to the west and warn other warden outposts, but I won't make it like this.
Well, I got extra resources. Let's go ahead, bandage him up.
Yes.
He seems like a decent dude.
The road warden, surprised by your kindness, doesn't stop you. After a while, he seems to be able to continue walking. Gain 1 advantage token.
Love it.
This decision will have consequences.
It should be good consequences, I hope.
All right, the wounded man comes off the board.
All right.
Move the wounded man. All right. So, thank you for...
That's all I got.
I appreciate you clearing the spot. I'm going to spend 2 movement tokens.
Okay.
And I'm going to move 1 and 2. I'm going to come say hi to this enemy of ours.
Fantastic.
I am going to spend 4 resources to put this enchanted stick into play.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So, my enchanted stick, now I have 2 weapons in both of my hands.
Okay.
Let us see. When attacking with the iron mace, roll an additional red die. That just sounds really dope. Destroy an enchanted stick to deal 3 damage to each other character in your area, enemies, and other heroes. Probably don't want to do that. So, now that we've put that down, do we have any more dice? Yes, we do have divination dice. Do we want to spend... What's this one? Each hero in your area before... I should have given us that. Ooh. Okay.
It's all good.
I'll save it.
Punch him in his face.
I do have this, so you gain 2 additional red die in any test. So, do I want to spend it now? Because I am going to attack with my iron mace. So I'm going to be rolling these, and I'm going to be rolling this.
That's
And
pretty good.
and so the weapons is going to kind of say, depending on how many successes I roll will depend on how much damage I do. I really want 9 successes. Mm-hmm. That's my goal right now, because I would love to take this enemy out before it gets an activation. So, let's roll. Knock everything off the board and get a really epically bad roll.
Absolutely no red successes whatsoever.
None.
You literally got 1 success.
Yes.
1.
1.
How did you only get 1 success?
This is not gonna work.
That is definitely not gonna work.
That was my first action token.
You like started to swing at him,
Yeah,
and then the iron mace fell out of your hand as you were swinging.
Oh boy, all right. So
Do it again.
we're gonna pay this time.
Pay this time. Yeah, it's probably a good plan.
Take 2 extra red dice. Then I am going to still attack with my iron mace.
Okay.
Because it gives me a 4th die. You can never roll more than 5 of one kind of dice in a test.
All right, so now, Shira, you
Now.
have 6 die.
I almost need like a dice tray for these. Okay, much better.
That you destroyed him. That was
Okay.
that's more
1,
than 9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 works
All right.
fantastic. Well done.
6 damage to him, and he's stunned, but he's dead.
Yes.
So, this is how we're going to keep track of their stats. You slide it along, -6.
And big giant skull, dude's dead.
Dude's dead.
Dude's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna pull him off the board. Dude is dead. All right, that was my second attack action. I only have one more coin and one more boot. I am going to move into here because I'm going to start exploring more.
I so appreciate that. Apparently I grabbed the wrong person because technically that's me and that's you. So there we go.
Oh,
Now we're good.
that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do this turn? I'm going to be discarding a resource, sadly.
I might have peed a little bit when you hit a guy so hard
wait,
that his like
instead
head
of-
exploded with the iron mace.
Instead of moving in there, should I move in there with you and then I'll be able to use this card to get that? I think that's a better idea. Okay.
Okay.
We're moving in here.
Okay.
With you as my last movement token, because otherwise I would have to discard it. And then for 0 money, each hero in your area gains a resource. Oh, this one you don't have to discard unused resources. Never mind.
Yeah. Keep
Okay.
it.
So I don't have to discard my unused resources. I am going to continue moving onwards and upwards. All right. Shall we end the phase?
We should end the phase.
Okay. End phase, yes. Adventure caravan movement. The caravan can only continue moving if it moves to the same area or the next tile is explored. It is explored and there's no enemies on the tile with the caravan.
Let's do it.
Move.
Move.
Right. He's on to the next tile. Place caravan as indicated. All right.
Gathering Sporn.
Storm.
Yep, it's kind of like a storm, but it's a sporm. Small drops of rain hit your skin. This splatter becomes a drizzle, then regular rain. Your clothes grow wet, and the road becomes slippery. But the caravan moves on. Some tests will now be more difficult. The story app will tell you which ones.
Ruh-roh.
Rorge.
If any of the heroes is dead, we are not.
Head to that cleanup phase.
Winning conditions are checked by the app. Okay. Discard all used. We don't have to because
of
we
our
have
special thing?
special things. We do have to discard unused tests.
Unfortunately, I had to get rid of one.
Yeah. Movement tokens. Remove the plan card and don't mix it. New round. Planning phase. Take back test tokens. And then what would we like to choose for this round? And we do have this option to get back our plan cards. Take all used plan cards back at the end of the round. If we were very, very attached to something over here, or if we want to use something and then grab it back.
Yeah, I'm not so worried about it right now. I think we need to really focus on movement.
Okay.
So maybe the reconnaissance or these fresh ideas.
I like the reconnaissance.
Okay,
Let's go with that one.
let's do it. So each green scouting test, you may swap any die for green this turn.
Nice.
That
You
is
could
very
get all
strong.
3.
It's very strong.
All right, so let us get 5 resource tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, if we don't spend it or if you don't store yours, then we will have to get rid of it. We're
Yep.
going to draw up a card and get 5 movement tokens. I need 2 more boots, please.
2 more boots.
Thank you. Alrighty?
And we get to draw one card?
One card.
Okay.
All right. Where do you want to explore? You are on this pathway. I'm assuming you want to go on to there.
I definitely do. I would like to move forward along the path because that is clearly where our goal is to go.
All right, so go forth. Explore tile 5?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I would like to
Scout.
grab a green die, please.
Okey-dokey.
Fantastic. I got 6. That was all I needed, right?
You need 5.
Perfect.
Gain 1 advantage token. Here you go.
Woohoo!
Okey-dokey. And it comes off. All right. We might have to expand our map a bit. Tile 7 goes up right over here.
Tile 7.
Tile 7.
Okay.
It says 7.
There you go.
Yep, that's that tile.
Mm-hmm.
Goes like this. All right. And put down an advantage token over there. Do we have any more?
No, we haven't used any of our advantage
You are
tokens.
who you are.
Here, let's put one of these up here. That'll be considered an advantage token for now.
Okay.
Prototype
Pieces are not going to be limited, but prototype. All right, and we need 8 and another wound token for 8.
Okay.
Our path is going a little bit off the board. We're gonna have to move down a bit more. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Ooh,
Another.
and 6.
Okay. So that would be this
6
one?
or 9.
Yeah.
They look the same.
They look all the same on the back.
Alright, 6 goes here, and another wound token on it.
Mm-hmm.
For the advantage token. Alright. Oh, and now we have a point of interest. I have a point of interest. So in here, there's a Wanderer's Stone. Okay. There's also an overturned cart, which is going to be blocking our path. So that's going to be a higher priority to get out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
of course.
like you.
There's... Why am I in the front again?
Place a bandit scoundrel. Okay. As indicated. Is that that's him.
Yep.
Okay. Attach a blue color ring to the base of the miniature. Okie dokie. And he's right in this area on top of the Wanderer. So, let's take a look at him. Bandit Scoundrel. 8 health this time. 1 defense. Only 2 attack and 2 movement.
Okay.
Counter. Whenever this enemy is attacked by a hero and survives, he deals half of his attack rounded down to that hero. He's got revenge on him.
Great. So and he survives half of his attack, or half of the attack that I do to him?
Half of his attack.
Okay, so he's only going to do 1.
It's going to deal 1 damage back.
That's
every
not
single time.
nice.
Enemy attacks the nearest hero in their range. Otherwise, they move towards the caravan by the shortest route back. Okay.
All right.
So
and did he pop in on the Wanderer's Stone, or did he pop in on
No, he popped in right in that area on top of it. All right. So, what would you like to do? There's our map.
I don't appreciate there being a person that close to me.
Okay, I hear that, but let's appreciate it anyways.
Yeah, so I feel like the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my big, gigantic iron mace and put that bad boy into play.
It's very effective. I do enjoy it.
Yeah, it looked really nice when you did it, so I feel like I need to have one for me as well. So I spend 4 to put that up there. And now I could move into the same area that he's in.
You could.
I could.
I mean, he will be moving after you.
Yeah, I feel... I don't know. I don't want him to touch me, and I also feel like I can only hit him once, and I won't be able to kill him, and he's going to hurt me.
Why, you only have 1 more?
But I could stun him.
Because you spent one of your tests.
I spent one of my tests to move in, yeah.
You could stun him.
I could stun him. All right, let's do it. I'm going to move over there using a movement token, and I'm going to whack him.
Okay.
It's like whack-a-mole. But it's whack-a-bandit.
Whack-a-bandit?
Yep.
All right, so... Spend your action, roll thine dice. Are you gonna modify anything? When attacking with the Iron Mace, you do roll an additional
I do roll one additional die.
which is helpful.
It is very helpful.
Do I have anything that can help you?
I have 2 throwing. No, I only have 1 throwing. I do have 2 actually. I'm gonna sacrifice. Do I sacrifice? Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna sacrifice this.
Okay.
So I can get 1 more red die.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, can you hand me another red?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, roll 9 dice. Let's see what you get. Nice.
I think I did it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm good.
9.
Yep.
All right, you just did it. 3,
Yep.
6,
So
9.
that does 6
damage.
damage to him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then I take a wound though because then he's mad at me.
And you stunned, so we're gonna activate the stun ability so that the bandit scoundrel does not activate that next round. All right, he mad at you. Put it on your character.
Okay.
You gotta be careful. You do have that eating potion, that food.
I do.
To heal.
I'm not quite that sad about it yet though, so I think I'm okay. I do have 3 more movement tokens. Is the thing. I can't really move away from someone once I've started whacking on him, I would assume, though, right?
You can.
Yeah?
Yeah, nothing holding you there. It will come chasing down the caravan, though, preventing the caravan from moving, which is our objective.
Well, how about we let you go try to whack him, and then we can come back to my turn afterwards.
I'm not gonna put... then I'll waste the exploring part. In each scouting test, you may swap any die for a green die. I want you to explore, and then I guess I can explore there and go up to him.
Yeah, you got so much movement.
All right.
Walk through the woods. You know when you walk through the woods, you get covered with spider webs? That's why I stay on paths.
Okay, let me take my turn. I'm gonna move in here. Explore tile 4. Yes. All right. So I have 1 of each die, and I'm going to substitute out my red die for a green.
What do we do with these advantage tokens again? Can't we spend 2 of them to just automatically pass?
No, to do a test. So you can spend 2 of them to do another action. You can interact. So
perfect.
you can walk into another area and do more actions.
Wonderful.
So I only have 1 advantage token, so I haven't been able to utilize that ability.
Gotcha.
So I am going to spend a test token, perform a cunning 7. Why is mine more than yours?
I don't know, but you can swap.
Oh, the map did say that things are going to be more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
We also skip the scouting to fail. We're gonna try it. 1, 2, 3. We do have. We are going to pay 2 to put down my divination dice.
Okay.
Just in case we want to use that.
Okay.
Is there anything else we want to put down? No. Okay.
All right. What you got? Oh, that is
Fail.
a 4.
Fail, fail, fail. Do I want to spend that and get? I'd have to spend both of them.
It doesn't even work because it's still only a 4.
4. This would be 5, 6 because it's.
Oh, it's 2.
2 for how many cards were in the deck, and then this would
Gotcha.
be 1, so this would be 7. But I don't think it's the time to use it. I think I will fail it. Failed. Remove the advantage token. Sadly, it comes off the board.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let's see what pops up out because this might be bad if I get enemies here. All right. Old signal tower, please.
Okay, there
pops
you go.
out. And what?
Kind of on the rocky outcrop.
Yeah, here we go. Bandit scoundrel as indicated.
Uh-huh. The green one this time.
Yep. Perform the actions of all enemies placed on the scouted tile. He's going to attack me. So, bandit scoundrel. That's a bandit scout. Bandit scoundrel. This guy. All right. Counter. Same counter. Enemy attacks the nearest hero. All right. So.
Where did he came out on the same area you were?
Yep. He came out right there. So.
What is he gonna do to you, Shara?
So I don't think he's ranged, is he?
He rushes up to attack you, doesn't he? Or
In their range. Oh yeah, he'll use his movement to attack. So.
yep.
Howdy, partner.
Whoosh. So
Okay.
he smacks you for 2. Oh, I forgot. He should only have 5 points of damage because he has a shield of 1.
He does have a shield.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll increase.
Give him 1 more point back.
Plus 1, 3. Alright, so he's going to whack me for 2. Can I please have 2 damage?
You can.
Can't do anything to rebut it right now. Alright. That's it. Now, do I whack my mole or do I whack your mole?
Well, you need to kill your guy first because he's way closer to the caravan.
Yeah. Alright, so we are going to spend my last action to do. We're going to discard this to get another red die. We are going to use my iron mace, so that gives me 1 red die, and a green and a blue. Because these are my base size. I got an additional die for discarding a card, and when I'm rolling with the iron mace, I will do that. Ooh.
You used the wrong token.
Oh,
You're
thank you.
good, no worries.
All right.
Just didn't want you to accidentally lose it.
So, let's see what we can do here.
You got him. That's
Barely.
6,
1,
7,
2,
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 to 8. I deal 4 damage and I suppress.
So you only deal 3 damage though because
Yep.
he's...
Do you want to tick him down?
Yes. 3 damage. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 damage. There we go. Oh, but he's suppressed, you said, right?
Yeah, suppressed.
Okay. And suppressed means he's only going to do half the damage that he normally would, which is only 1 point of damage. So that's a
Add
good
it
thing.
down. Yep.
Yep. All right. Since I have all these extra tokens that I didn't realize I had,
I was attacking him. He
right,
does deal damage back
he
to me.
still does 1 damage to you. Wow. You should stop getting hit.
Excuse you.
What?
Okay.
It's probably a good idea.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and smack my guy again because I can take 2 of these tokens.
You can.
And go ahead and whack him. So that means that I have this, plus I have an extra red die. And all I really need to do is 4 damage. So I just need to get between 6 and 8. I feel like I should be able to do that. And I do. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is full damage. So that would be 6 points of damage to him, which is technically 5, which is enough to kill him.
Still enough to kill. And if they get killed, they do not rebuttal.
All right, and because I killed him, I get to take an advantage token for killing him.
What? I didn't take one for killing my last dude.
Well, whose fault is that?
I forgot. Okay, give me an
all right,
advantage
here you
token.
go.
Well,
Here's another advantage token for
I
you.
might end up spending them.
All right, and now that means that I can go take a look at this overturned cart
Still
here
movement?
because
Yeah.
I still have a movement. I have quite a few movement actually.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna use 2 of these advantage tokens, and I'm gonna take a look at this overturned cart.
Well, don't discard them yet.
Oh, true. Okay. All right. Further down the road, you come across a cart that is overturned in the ditch. Its cargo lies scattered around in the mud. When you investigate the area, you find a scared dwarven couple hiding in the nearby bushes.
No.
So I can see if I can make the cargo something useful from the remnants of it.
Ask the couple what happened, or leave the survivors to themselves. You have other priorities.
Well, I already patched up a bad guy, so I feel like I probably should ask the couple what happened. Here we go. We were traveling to Sunstone when the bandits attacked without warning. My wife and I barely managed to get away. We hid by lying in the overgrown ditch. They killed everyone else. We only survived because the bandits didn't search for us. One of them said something like, "Don't bother looking for the rest. It's not that caravan."
Yeah, because they're coming after our caravan.
Really? Did we know this? Like, did we talk to Face and we're like, "Hey, dude, we want an easy job"? Because that's what I remember saying.
It is, yeah. What would you like to do?
Well, we can...
You now have the option to offer to escort the survivors to the gates of Sunstone. I believe the gates are all the way over there.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. See if we can make something useful from the remnants of this place.
Okay, now spend 1 test token or 2
Or 2 advantage tokens.
Okay.
There we go.
Prowess of
Form
6.
Prowess. What is that a red one?
Yep.
I'm really not good at red.
No, you're really not good at blue. You're okay at red.
It has to be a 6?
Yeah.
A 6? Really? A 6?
I know. I kind of wish that I can use some of my extra resources to re-roll a die.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and discard this card so I can get another red die.
Smart.
I don't feel like I need those extra ones, so... Alright, here we go. I'm glad I did. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay.
Passed.
You find some wood and cobble pieces together into a makeshift shield. It should take a few blows.
There you
Nice. Look at that.
So that is another thing to wear on your hand. So you can cover
Okay.
up your stick. Does it say take the impoverished? I believe you don't even have to pay to put it down. You might still have to pay to put it down. Just says take it.
I'll put it down with the piece. That's fine.
All right.
right.
So now you have some defense.
Why is it going to ask me to do that?
It's
Why?
because you're still talking to the survivors.
I have 2. I don't want to talk to them anymore.
You can leave them alone, but the game will be back to get you.
That's so not fair. It's so not fair.
It's almost like it's a game where you have to make decisions.
Okay, don't die. That's all I'm going to say.
What?
Yeah, I'm off.
You're leaving?
I'm leaving you, yeah. I got a bone to pick with this Phineas dude.
Oh God.
You offer to escort the dwarven couple to the city gates. They admit they cannot pay you. What? But they would gladly join you. Do you want to help them?
For free now.
Yes.
The dwarven smiles reappear as you offer to help. They are ready to go the moment you finish speaking. Take the point of interest token and put it on your hero board to indicate that the dwarven couple is traveling with you. During the planning phase, you receive a -1 move until you have the token. On your hero board.
It's probably supposed to be off your hero board,
Yes.
I would imagine, right?
Yes.
All right, so it says -1 movement during the planning phase. Okay. Okay.
That's up here when we take our token, so you don't have to spend it right now.
Right.
Dwarven home. Place the dwarven home as indicated, right over here. Right outside that city gate.
Wow, that's so much movement.
Okay. And remove the overturned cart, which you turned
put
that
on
point
there,
of interest
yeah.
to be there. Okay. Wow.
All right, I'm gonna use a movement, and I'm gonna take these dummies to here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use another movement, and I'm gonna take these dummies to here.
Okay.
Can't believe that.
Thanks, appreciate. How much health are we at? We're at 5. All right, we're gonna spend 2 to attack our friend that's still in our midst.
Ridiculous.
Do I want to do? I don't think I want to. We're still gonna, okay. 2 dice, all these dice, and we are going to still attack with my iron mace. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 3 damage minus 2. Minus 1 is 2 damage. So 1, 2.
You really need to be better at this mace thing.
And I need to take a damage, please. Because he retaliates. He does not like me whacking whack-a-mole. Alright.
Alright, I do have one awesome other thing that I just found.
Yeah?
So, but I can't play because I don't have enough dumb stuff. Never mind.
Okay. Awesome.
I'll play it next round.
Staying where I am and just taking the abuse this next round because he's only going to hit me for 1. So he doesn't go after the caravan. I still have so much movement that I didn't do, but whatever. Alright. We ready?
You should have grabbed the caravan.
I should have.
You should have, yeah.
I should have grabbed them.
Yep. Alright.
End phase.
End phase.
Yes. Alright. What?
Excuse me?
Place the bandit scout as indicated?
There's another... Who came up with this?
Did we not mark him as killed?
No, this is a new one.
Yeah, with a bow. Blue.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't like enemies just popping up out of nowhere.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Alright, it's on one that we have not explored yet. Okay. Oh.
And now he's gonna move to here.
Yep.
Great.
Okay. Attach a blue card. Thank you. Adventure phase. Enemy actions. Resolve movement or attack for each enemy group according to their descriptions that are active enemies removed. Okay. We have active enemies. So. Alright, we have our friend over here. That one's dead. So, the bandit scoundrel attack the nearest hero in range. He does, not the stunned, I believe it was this. The suppress, which only deals 1 damage.
Half damage, yeah.
Can I please have another damage?
Yeah, you should really stop getting hit.
Alright, so that takes care of our friend here in the green.
Yeah, and now we've got the other guy, who's blue.
Okay, enemy attacks the nearest hero in range. Range is 1 space away. I believe you are technically 2 spaces away.
Yep.
Otherwise they move towards the caravan.
So he's gonna be like on the caravan?
Howdy.
Great.
Okay. Alright. Done. Have all enemies? Yes. Caravan can only continue moving.
It doesn't
Don't move. Alright.
Gathering storm, the rain is heavy, and the ground is soaked with water. You struggle in this weather, knowing that you must press on while you can. Some tests will be more difficult. The story app will tell you which ones. Each player discards a random card at the end of their next planning phase.
What?
So before we begin the adventure phase, we gotta discard a card.
Cleanup phase. Alright. That's no fun.
That is very no fun.
Alright. What are we going to do? New round.
2 new test tokens. I think we should probably win the game. That's usually the best thing to do.
I would love to hunt them down, maybe? That gives you 5 movement to
That'd be great.
hunt them. That's the most movement out, and that gives me an advantage over the one that's in my zone because I'm epically failing right now.
Yeah, it's probably a good plan.
And then you can come take down this one.
Yep.
And then once you damage it, you will get help. Alright, so we're going to hunt them down. Alright, so 4 resources.
4 resources.
2 cards.
2 cards.
We're going to have to discard 1 randomly. So don't get too attached to any of them. And 5 movement tokens.
Oh, I got really good cards this time.
Yeah, don't get too attached to any of them because about to go bye. Then I'm going to replace these 2 out here with their proper tokens.
And we get 5 movement again?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I also got cool stuff.
5. Alright. Ready? Here, take a card from my hand, but don't take one of the good ones.
You said they're all good, right?
Yeah, they're all good.
I'm taking this
No.
Heidi one.
No, not that one. Oh, okay, it's actually okay. You only have 4 cards.
Yes, I don't know where you're not doing your cards.
Okay, here you go. Sorry.
No, you're playing an essence card. Sad.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
There we go. Alright. I'm gonna drop off my people at the Dwarven place, okay?
You go for it.
Yeah, alright, so that is 1, 2 movement. Da-dum.
Now interact with the Dwarven.
There we go. Visit the Dwarven house. Are the dwarves traveling? Yes, they are, of course. You see great relief on the dwarves' faces as they get home safely. The couple ask you to join them while they prepare a tasty... I mean, of course. I'm going to join them. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Gain 1 advantage token. Heck yeah, buddy. Alright, take a well-fed card. Man, I am the fattest adventurer ever.
Yeah, with no damage to you whatsoever.
Woo! This decision will have consequences. It sure does. I feel like I'm extremely well-fed at this point. This is a great day. I might take a nap. Why don't you go ahead and do part of your turn, and then I'll come back to my turn.
Come kill!
I mean, I will. I'm full.
Alright, when attacking an enemy that's already damaged, add 1 die. I am attacking this friend over here, who already has some damage, so I get to add a die of any type. So we're going to roll with my base. We're going to roll with this. We should not need to modify this right now. Alright, so we are going to roll them die. We're going to spend a test token to attack this bandit scoundrel. I shouldn't have spoken too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 only gets me 3 damage, which is 2 damage. I don't want 2 damage. I want 6 to 8. Discarding this card gives me 2 more successes. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means I can deal 4 damage and suppress 4 damage. Even with its shield, we'll take it down to 0, and that'll give me, can I please have an advantage token?
You may.
Thank you very much. Alrighty, dead.
Wonderful.
Fantastic. Alright.
Do you want to keep going exploring in the woods? I felt like you really enjoyed that before.
No, I don't enjoy it. I'm going to interact with stuff.
Okay.
I want to interact with stuff because I'm so close to dead. We're going to move in here with 1 movement. And then we are going to go to the Wanderer Stone. Yes. Standing at the roadside is an old stone covered in moss and mud. It is so obscure that you nearly walk past. But then you spot symbols carved into it. This must be a Wanderer Stone. One of those rocks infused with an essence that can invigorate weary travelers and heal their wounds.
Hey.
That might be helpful, considering we're half dead. But
sure.
it will require some effort to harvest this essence. Expertise of 5. Do you want to make the test? Obviously I do. So 1, 2, 3. For sure. We're going to spend the test token to do so. Is there anything we can do to modify it? Yeah, we're going to do this to add another blue die. And then we are going to give it our all. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! Passed.
Very nice.
You feel essence trapped inside the stone, invigorating. Heal
Hey,
3. Oh,
nice.
So nice.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you're almost back to normal.
And remove the Wandering Stone. Okay. I still have movement, and so I am going to move a bit.
Did you want to try to kill that scout?
I don't have any more actions.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Keep moving then.
You are more than welcome to kill the scout. We're gonna move 1 over here, and we're not exploring anymore.
Did you want to move like any more into that next location? Because don't you have an opportunity to?
I can't use a token
Oh, you can't use a token
to get that, so I'd rather not.
Okay, all right. I guess I'm gonna wake up from a nap. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3.
Interesting. I actually can do something. I'll wait till you're done, though.
All right, so I'm gonna tell this dude to get off my caravan, and I'm gonna yell at him. real loud.
Get off my caravan.
Real loud.
Full health. So you do not have this advantage yet because when you're attacking an enemy that's already damaged, add a die. So your second attack against him.
Here's the really cool thing. I have this awesome card here called Backstab.
Deal 3
So I deal
piercing.
3 piercing damage to an enemy, which goes through his shield.
It doesn't have any shields.
Even better. So it's gonna take half his damage right away. And he's stunned.
Yeah. Stunned. All right. Now.
Okay. Now.
So now it is damaged.
Yeah.
So now you can add 1 die of any type.
Perfect.
Assuming you want to do this.
And then another red.
Another red.
Absolutely. There we go.
Go
Okay.
forth.
Here we go. Oh, you're dead. That's 6, 7, 8, 9.
Why are you such a good dice roller?
I'm not sure. I'm just really good at it. I don't know.
They're two dead.
That's 6 damage.
Make sure
so
to
yeah,
take
it's
your
100% dead.
Make sure to take your
Can I have
advantage
one of your
token.
tokens over there?
I actually don't have any advantage
Oh,
tokens.
because they're
over.
all out on the board.
They're all out on the board. I can substitute again.
Yeah.
Here, take this advantage token.
Perfect.
And no, don't explore tile 3. That was accidentally pressed. All right. Now, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm out of movement, which is the bad part, but I do have a plan for this.
How did you spend all 5 movement?
But I had to go from here all the way to there and then back again because you didn't want to talk to this bad guy that was standing next to the caravan.
You're right. I very much did not want to talk to that bad guy standing on the caravan.
Yeah. So I'm going to play this card with 3 resources here, and this is going to allow
I have that card too.
both of us to either gain 2 movement or 1 additional
hero?
thing.
Yay!
So you could pay 2 and gain both if you wanted to, but I only have 1, unfortunately.
I don't need 2 movement.
So
I just want another test.
I want movement because I got plenty of tests. So I'm going to go ahead and gain my 2 movement here.
Okay.
And
where are you gonna go?
I'm going to run up here. And then I'm going to high five you and I'm going to go over here.
Perfect. I love you exploring before me. I
don't think this is a good plan, but it seems to be the only thing that works for us.
Explore tile 8. Go for
Yes.
it. Yes. Scout, are you going to spend a test token to perform a cunning 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Test difficulty is modified by the Gathering Storm effect. Interesting.
It's a cunning 5. It's really not that bad, though.
No, considering you always have 2 green die. Why? Yeah, you're good.
So I'm just going to go ahead
And you don't have these guys on your board anymore.
That's true.
Because technically you would have had -1 movement with them.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and discard this keen ear so I can add another green die just to be on the safe side because I like getting things right.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm glad I did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6, 7.
7. Yep. All right. Perfect. So can
Did you
grab
have
that
enough
token for me?
movement to get there though? With considering the fact that you still had them on your board at the beginning, you had to discard a movement. Remember? Why you still have them on your board? Before
Yeah,
when
I
you
didn't
started,
take all the movement.
You didn't take all the movement?
No.
Okay, cool.
At least I
Pass.
don't think I did.
Okie Gain 1 advantage token.
1 advantage.
There you go.
Fantastic. And now I don't have anything else to do.
Tile. The road connects like this.
All right.
Okie dokie. An advantage token goes there. We'll put a 1 out for now.
Okay.
And
Oh, of course.
yeah, we wanted that.
I was waiting for that. It's totally fine.
Place a bandit scout out as indicated. Do you need any of these bandit scouts?
Nah, I got 1 more.
Okay.
Okay. Good. That means I can attack him.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
You still have actions?
I have tokens.
Cool.
All right. Here is my green banded bad dude. Here we go. Put him up there. Right.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Okay.
As the caravan trundles down the forest road, the sky grows darker and you get the strange sensation of being watched. You turn to look up at nearby rocks and spot a dark figure standing on top.
Cool. I like dark figures.
Ooh, that looks bad.
That's really, really not good.
Place a hooded figure as indicated.
Okay. That one is up here somewhere?
So it is up in
Oh, and the rocks over there. Okay.
here.
Great.
And we don't have a white base. At first, you're certain the figure is an ancient statue with golden engravings, but then it raises its hand.
Is it giving gang signals?
In the same moment, thunder roars over your head, then something strange happens. Lightning strikes the caravan without damaging anything. The electricity doesn't even touch it, as if the caravan were inside a protective bubble. Surprised at first, the man in golden armor raises his hand once more. This time, the lightning strikes down one of the old trees ahead. It comes crashing down, blocking the road. The caravan can't go anywhere until this obstacle is removed. The man turns his head towards you. Even though his face is behind a helmet, you feel hatred pouring from him. I think we upset him.
He's just having a really bad day because he's kind of stuck on the rocks.
He's hooded.
He went climbing.
He's got his fist like this.
And he can't get down.
Okay.
He's just trying to ask people for help.
Fallen tree.
Fallen tree, point of interest. Okay.
That's up on where you're at.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna beat the heck out of that.
Our caravan still has to make its way to us. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna beat the heck out of the dude that's in front of us there.
I wonder if we can attack this other friend. Oh, I believe we can. The hooded figure. 20 health.
I can't get there, so I'm just gonna beat the guy up
You're
in
like,
front of
I'm gonna ignore the fact that you just said 20 health.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at him, just for kicks. 20 health. 4 attack, 7 shield, no movement. Storm of Essence. Deal 1 wound to each hero in the game. This damage can't be prevented or avoided. This enemy does not make a move.
7 shield.
I don't think we're taking him out.
No, I don't think so.
Alright. I think we just try to get our caravan moving along.
I'm gonna beat the guy, the scout, please.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Neither. It's not this. It's him.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Ranged bandit scout.
Okay, so I get
2 red, and
2 green. That should be enough. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. Less good. It's 3. How much damage can he take?
He can take up to 6 damage. 1. Wait, no, that's the wrong bandit scout. This guy.
Okay, so I hit him for 3.
Come on. This one keeps saying it's dead.
And of course, this is a prototype, folks. We're still working through everything.
There we go. 6. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
All right.
And then I'm gonna hit him again.
You can?
I do. I have enough to do it again.
Okay.
Now we did.
1, 2,
It's another
3,
3.
4. Another 3, dead. Okay, take an advantage token.
Advantage.
Alright. So you come off the board. We'll give you these friends back. Doing such a good job managing them.
Yeah.
Alright, what do I want to do?
Maybe talk to the guy up on the hill.
What? Are you sending me to slaughter?
No, I'm just asking you to talk to him. I mean, maybe he's lost. He could be missing a puppy. You don't want to just let a guy sit out there missing a puppy all day.
I don't think he's missing a puppy.
No?
No, I really don't. Not gonna lie to you. I really don't want to go to him.
How about trying to move that log so when the caravan does finally catch up with us?
Gonna move in here.
That's a good plan.
With 1, and then I will use my.
We are doing so good guarding our caravan. It is 3
Visit the
spaces
fallen
away
tree.
from us. And we're just like, hey, can y'all hurry up? We're trying to make it to some places here. We've got a limited window of time.
Alright, the fallen tree is blocking the road. Its trunk charred from the lightning strike. The caravan can't move past this obstacle. To remove the fallen tree, you require great effort. You need to gather 15 total successes
15?
in prowess tests.
You are never going to get 15.
Do you want to make a test?
You know what? We're in the same area. Hold on. I can help you out a lot.
Go for it.
I can help you out a lot.
Alright,
Okay.
I get 1 of every thing. Was that a prowess test?
Okay, here we go. Here's 2 lineage dice. So that's 2 blue dice, right? Or is that green dice? It's blue dice, yeah?
2 of your lineage dice. It would be blue dice, but
Okay.
it still can give me some successes.
All right. And then you need to make 15, right?
And I only have 1 test token right now.
And you only have 1 test token right now.
Oh, I am going to do this though, right here. I'm going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3. to gain another test token, so I can do another test. Each hero may pay. Would you like to gain a test token? Or 2 boots? You could go visit the guy on the hill. He's too away.
I could, but I think we already talked about how I don't like going into new places that are not on the path.
So either take one.
I guess I'll take. I'll take the test token. No, I can't.
Why?
Because I can't. I'm not going to get 15. I just gave you everything I had.
Well, you might be able to do it together. It just says you need to gather 15 total successes.
Right.
I don't know if that's I have to do it all myself or just gather it amongst us.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So, I spent 1 to do this. Yes.
Okay.
Confirm. Okay. Let's roll.
Shira, please get as many as you can.
So, I don't know if this is the right time to do this. I would have to take 2 damage.
No, it's not the right time.
'Kay.
Don't be reckless yet.
Okay, so. Alright. Those don't help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 6 successes. Okay.
Take the dice off, just in case. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Confirm. Current, you need a total of 15 successes to remove. Okay.
And what kind of test is this?
It's just a red test.
Oh my.
Yeah. But it's not an attack.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna do you want to try for it?
I'll try it.
Okay.
No, because I'll get rid of my one that I just
See,
got.
it's keeping track, so we're doing
Okay.
it together. Do you want to make a test?
Here we go. And I don't get to attack it, which seems wrong.
You mean you can't stab it with a mace?
That seems wrong. I should be able to stab it
Yes,
with
you're
a
making
mace.
an attack. Alright, go for it.
Do I get rid of my other mace? I don't feel like I need 2 maces, right?
No, I
Okay.
don't think you can have 2. So add a red die.
There we go. Now we got an extra red die.
Well, I guess I could have discarded this for another red die, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
okay.
So we got 12 successes.
Yeah. Okay. My turn to come back.
Yep, your turn.
Fallen tree. Visit the fallen tree. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do just my base. Yes. I hope the bad guy doesn't knock down another tree with his lightning. It seems like a type. Oh, that was nice.
That was
It
amazing.
rolled
What
off.
a great roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's more than enough.
You need total.
What a hulking success.
Finally, you shift the fallen tree off the board. Caravan.
It says finally, like we haven't been trying for the last 5 minutes.
Finally. Alright. Fallen tree. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Do we have any enemies in play that are really gonna kill us? No. We just have this hooded figure who's really icky.
He seems like he's just gonna have a nice day with us. He's gonna talk to his grandma about us and just...
He doesn't move. The plus side, he's not moving towards the caravan.
So far.
End phase.
He did try to
End phase, yes.
like turn it on electric power though.
You want to put out a bandit?
No, I don't really want to feel like that's inappropriate.
And it's gonna be in this area right here.
Great. That seems like a good place for it. It should just stay there.
Okay.
It doesn't need to come see us. It can stay there. We should probably move closer to the caravan. I'm just thinking.
It moved. Okay, yay. Red color. Alright, yeah, great. Oh yeah,
good.
Another bandit scoundrel. This one is in another unexplored area with our friend. Right there.
Good. That's good.
Another place to avoid. We should maybe stick next to our caravan.
Hence the reason why I don't go in the woods. You understand the reason why I stay out of
Is it gonna
woods?
move? Alright.
Of course.
Yay.
Yeah, that's good.
Hi, friends. Okay. Yep. Alright, adventure. Resolve. Okay. So, none of you guys are all these
But they're all
friends.
going to move closer to the...
So, enemy attacks the nearest hero in their range. Neither of them are ranged. So
they're going to move to the caravan.
yeah, I could.
Dang it. That means the caravan is not going to move again.
2 movement. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2.
Okay.
What? What?
I mean, technically the caravan can still move, right?
No. Maybe. They each have 8 health.
Those were bad. Yeah.
Done. Have all enemies? Yes, sadly. Caravan can only continue when it moves to an area on the same tile. It moves to an area on the same tile or the next tile is explored. There are no enemies on the tile.
On the tile. Dang it.
Don't move, sadly.
Could you put those guys on the path so we don't have to get off the path to hit them, please? They could easily have walked to the path.
They were here?
Yeah.
1,
2. Perfect. Thank you.
Here.
1, 2. Yeah, look at that. So much easier than them just hiding in the bushes off to the side.
All right. Gathering storm. Water pours down relentlessly. Your boots slip in the mud and your clothes are soaked and heavy. You do what you can, but the ground grows so wet that the caravan becomes stuck. Phineas needs your help. Phineas, you're not even driving.
I was about to say, Phineas, where the heck have you been, dude? You just like picking your nose in the back of the pan?
Phineas needs your help if you want to move on. Caravan is stuck in the mud. Yes, thank you. Okay, prowess 6 to move this turn. It's not moving this turn anyways. Next planning phase, each player decides lose 2 resources or 1 move. Okay, continue. Neither of us are dead. Cleanup phase. Alright, discard all unused resources and move tokens. New round. Alright, what are we doing now?
I'm going to take 2 test tokens. And then we should probably start whooping some behind here.
Which one do we want to do? Regroup? We're either losing 1 movement or 2 resources.
Let's do fresh ideas. We don't really need that many resources, I don't think. I mean, maybe we do. But we could always lose 1 movement, and that still gives us 3 movement.
Okay. Alrighty, fresh ideas. So,
Trace
4 resources. 1,
4 resources.
2, 3, 4 resources. And
Do I want to do that, or do I want to just lose 2
I'm
resources?
just going to take 3 movement. Yeah, there's no need to be.
Yeah, I can give us
super
2 more
speedy.
movement if necessary.
Okay.
Or another token.
Gathering storm. Each player decides to lose 2 resources or 1 move. I did that already.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Alright, let's go punch butts.
Punch butts. I love it.
Now, I'm going to do this. You may discard a number of cards from your hand and then draw. Drawing. Oh, how many cards? I got to draw 2 cards. I didn't draw 2 cards. I wonder if I've been taking my cards.
I think so, because we had to get rid of a card last time, right? And that was a very sad day.
It was a very sad day. Alright. Because I'm like, I'm just starved for cards. And I don't feel like I'm playing an obscenely more amount than you are.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, this is a cool card. Essence Manipulation. Suppress or deal 1 unpreventable wound up to 3 times. Or retrieve, stun, and deal 2 unpreventable wounds. Interesting.
Alright.
Okay. Sorry. I
What
was
you
just
doing?
looking at my cool cards. You go first.
Okay,
I
great.
love when you damage things.
I yell loudly, "Ah!" and I run down this way to come get them. And now I'm gonna swing wildly at this first dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a red and a green, and then I'm gonna also add a blue because why not? It just sounds like fun. It might give me like an extra success. You just never know. Because I really need 9 successes, so that was a very, very bad roll.
I've had those rolls before. That's 3 successes.
Which is enough to do 3 points of damage to him.
Who are you attacking? Red or yellow?
Red.
Doesn't really matter because they're both equal right now. Red. He has
So
1
I do
shield.
2 points of damage.
Okay.
And he does damage back to me, right?
Yep.
Alright, the good news is, when you are attacked, you may destroy this card to reduce by 3.
Do you really want to destroy it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I was hoping it was going to block some damage.
It says defense. Do you
Yeah,
get
but
to-
it doesn't actually give me any defense.
I feel like you should be able to roll for it. But I think it would require an action.
It records as an attack, too. So.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to attack the dude again.
Alright.
And this time,
This time you're going to get it.
I'm going to do better.
Yeah.
I'm going to add 2 blue dice. So that way I'll be like significantly stronger. Oh, I forgot I had another red die.
2
Because
more.
I should have rolled. Yeah, so I add 2 more to that.
And it's an actual 2 more because we already took off the 1 for the...
Correct.
Okay.
Alright.
Because you were rolling with
Because I
your
was rolling
iron.
with my mace
Yeah.
and I forgot to add the other die.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Now he's dead. All right, that's
1, 2,
4,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
7 deals.
Which does 3 damage to him.
So not dead yet.
No, he's 3 damage.
He's got 4 health remaining.
What?
Yeah. So 3 damage, and so he deals 1 more damage back to you, unless you have a way to add a success.
Can I backstab him? And just kill him?
Deal 3 piercing in your area and stun it. I mean, you can if you pay.
I'll
He's
just
gonna
take
deal
one,
the damage
I'm
to
gonna
you
take the
already.
1 point of damage. It's fine. And then
Don't do that, because
I'm gonna stab the other guy.
Yeah, please stab the other guy, because I'm gonna do a card.
So the other guy did 3 points of damage, and it's 3 straight up points of damage because it's piercing, so it goes through his armor.
Okay. Back to our friend in yellow.
And then,
1.
hold on, I'm gonna do one more thing.
Okay.
Oh, you're not in my area though.
Not yet.
It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Oh, but I don't have another. Never mind. I can't do it. Go ahead.
Why?
Okay, I need 3 resources, and I only have 2.
Alright, I'm playing Essence Manipulation. Suppress or deal 1 wound, 1 unpreventable wound. Up to 3 times divided, you choose between any number of enemies. So before I do that, I need to be adjacent to our friends. So spend 1 movement token to hop on over here.
So you can be on the adjacent tile.
I could be on the adjacent tile and deal this.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3. And deal 1 wound up to 3 times. So I'm going to take out, it's unpreventable. So this friend is dead.
Okay, so here you get one of these.
Thank you. And then I'm going to deal the other 2 to this friend in yellow. Come on. Slide, slide. Okay, 1, 2 more. Okay, so that is here. I have retrieve abilities, but I have to get much more money to be able to do them. Now I can attack him though, which is what I was trying to do. Alright. So we're going to attack with 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. We are going to spend an action token and attack our friend in yellow. The red friend died.
Okay.
We should probably move into our zone.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
Alright. Okay.
And then your token there too. Your.
I spent 1 already.
Oh, did you? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 4. And suppress. Dead. I get another advantage token.
Perfect.
It doesn't retaliate against me.
There you go.
Because the other ones were also not attacks, just damages.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay.
Well done.
Look at us clearing the board.
Clearing the board.
I almost just want to like.
Smacking butts.
No, I just want I want our caravan to move.
Yeah, I agree.
And so we need to. We need to
stay
be
close.
Well, we need to stay close, but we can't be on the hex because the enemies are going to come to us and try to target us as well. Like they're going to move towards the caravan, but if we're in a zone where they pop up, it's almost like we have to travel parallel to the caravan. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear.
So that the enemies have to pop up in our zone, otherwise they're going to walk to the caravan.
All right, cool. Well, I'll walk over here then.
To move, that would require, I believe, 2. Because you have to cross over here and over into that area.
Okay, cool. I'll walk here then.
Okay. And I have 1 as well.
Why don't you walk to the left then?
Here?
Yeah.
Into the woods? There's nothing there.
I can't walk in the woods though. It'll hurt my boots.
Do you want to do this action, discard any number of cards from your hand and then draw that many cards? I'm doing so.
No, I definitely do not want to do that.
1, 2, and I'm drawing 2 cards. Ooh, another iron mace. Yes?
I am gonna use my last 2 here to heal myself for 3 wounds. I'm eating a really healthy dinner.
I wanted that health. All right.
I was down 3, so like we just have equal health now.
Okay, I am gonna take a step off into this direction in Yonderville.
No.
Is there any way I could have reached a point of interest token? No, because I still have an action. All right. I believe I'm done. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, lots of things. I want to get the heck out of here.
Okay. End phase.
Okay.
Enemy actions. Resolve. All of those enemies are dead. Yes. Caravan movement. Caravan is stuck in the mud. It can't go
We're
anywhere
sure
until
that guy does nothing?
I'll go back to him in a second.
Okay.
The caravan is stuck in the mud. It can't go anywhere until the weather changes or the caravan is pushed out of the mud.
Oh, you should have done that.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
That's terrible.
Yes.
You definitely should have done
Forgot to unstuck on mud.
Oh no.
So I was in that zone before I moved.
You sure were.
Okay, that's our problem.
Oh well.
The rain is
Alright.
heavy. Gathering storm. The rain is heavy. The ground is soaked with water. You struggle with the weather. Knowing you must press on while you can. Some tests will be more difficult. The story app will tell you. Each player discards a random card at the end of the next planning phase.
We are so done, Shira. This is like round 5.
Cleanup phase. Okay. Discard this. Discard this. New round. It's round 6.
Weird. There's no way it's gonna leave. We totally lost.
Yeah.
That is no good.
No bueno. Alright, what are we doing?
Let's do guard duty.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright, so that'll give us 3 movement, 2 cards, and 4 resources.
I'm gonna go take care of our caravan.
That's a good plan. It's a good
You
plan.
could have remembered it was there and stuck too.
I was busy hitting someone twice.
You still could have.
That
You
could have.
still could have.
I think if you remember, I was doing a really good job.
Yeah. Alright. Discard a random card. Please discard the one I don't want.
That one?
No.
Oh.
Thanks.
All of my cards now are really good, Shira, so please just don't discard one.
Yeah, that works. That
Yeah,
works.
Just go. You don't have to.
This is the one I picked.
You don't actually have to. That's a good one. All right, that's a fine one to discard.
Alright. I'm walking back in here
Okay.
with my boots and
These boots were
Yes.
made for walking.
Phineas is struggling with the caravan, which is stuck fast in the muddy road.
Help! Would you help already? Any help would be really
To
appreciated.
move the caravan out of the mud, you need to perform a prowess 6 tests. Do you want to make the test? Yes. Spending a token, rolling 3 dice. We are helping this as well. We are playing. How much money did we get that round? Resources?
4.
I didn't take it. We're spending this one. Gain 2 additional red dice in any test. Alright, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 passed. The mud and rain stand no chance against you. With help from Phineas, you free the caravan from a sodden trap. The caravan may now continue on its journey. Thank you. Okay.
Perfect.
Caravan's free.
I'm spending all of my resources to put down this ability,
Okay.
which is an innate ability. It means that I can reroll all of my green once per test.
I'm jealous. I haven't seen any of my
pretty
abilities
awesome.
come out.
All right. Now that you've freed everything,
Oh, I see that.
what does this guy do? Oh no, not him. This guy.
Oh, yeah, we had to check. So, he deals 1 wound, Storm of Essence.
Enemy doesn't make a move.
But the enemy doesn't make a move. So this is when it refers to the Storm of Essence, deal 1 hero. I don't think it does that every round, do you?
Yes,
You think it deals 1 hero to
every round.
So it's
we
been
probably need to take 2
2
damage.
Yep. I need 1 more.
You need 1 more? Okay, here you go.
Okay.
All right.
He's just
He's
flinging.
just constantly doing damage at us.
Yeah.
That's very annoying.
Okay.
Great. So here is the plan, Shira.
Yeah.
Move the caravan.
I'm trying. I unstuck it from the mud. I had an
Okay.
action. I could have done it last round.
Yeah.
So irksome.
So I guess I'm gonna spend 2 movement and just be angry about it the whole time walking through the woods.
Go check out that place.
Yeah.
Explore tile 3. Yes. Are you gonna do a cunning test?
I absolutely am doing a cunning test.
6.
Okay.
Spend a test token.
Yep. And I'm also going to add another green die,
Okay.
just so that, because I'm done. I'm done being outside.
1, 2,
I'm
3, 4,
literally
5, 6,
done.
7. Passed. Gain 1 the advantage token. Here you go.
Okay.
Alright, what comes out here? Remove it. Yep. Fresh tracks.
Okay.
Do I have a point? I do have another one as well. That's it. All right.
All right, I'm gonna look at the fresh tracks.
Okay.
They're probably mine from falling all the time.
Okay, visit the fresh tracks.
You find a set of fresh tracks. It is clearly indicate that someone is following you. You will need to be careful to avoid falling into an ambush. Do you want to make a test? Spend 1 test to do a cunning 8.
Oh, it's almost like you should have saved those green dice.
Well, here's the good news. I got more of them. And I could also re-roll all of my green ones per test. But I'm going to go ahead and do this bad boy here and gain another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I need an 8. So I'm going to re-roll all of my green die once for this round. That's really good, though. Do you think I have to re-roll all of them?
Yes, yes. And you have to keep what you roll. Oh! That was even worse.
All right, so here is the problem with this whole situation.
Yeah. Yep.
So I did it, but I failed, right?
Yep. You quickly lose the trail and with it the chance to learn something useful.
That's awful.
I mean, the fresh tracks are still there. Didn't say to remove them.
All right, do it again.
You have another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Find a fresh text. Do you want to make a cunning test of 8?
Yes.
Okay. Perform a cunning of 8.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Passed!
I knew what I was looking for this
After
time.
following the tracks and interpreting their patterns, you can now predict where to expect an ambush. All scouting tests difficulty -1.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know that it was totally worth it, but it feels decent.
Yeah. All right. I
did my job.
I know. I only have 2 movement though. I can't go anywhere.
Do I hear all the things that you're saying, Shira? But what I don't hear is the sound of the caravan moving.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna move in here. 1, 2. I'm making my way towards the evil person.
Good job.
Thanks. I try.
It's a good job.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm not even close enough.
I have 1 more movement, so I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move into here then.
Okay.
So, does that do anything when I move into there?
Of course it does.
All right.
Explore it. Are you gonna do it? You can't do a cunning test.
Uh-uh.
It's modified already by the fresh tracks. You may also skip the scouting test.
Skip the scouting.
Okay, and remove the advantage tile.
Okay.
Fresh tracks comes out again.
All right.
Woodsman Cottage.
Cool.
The fresh tracks is in this one. Woodsman Cottage is over there. Okay.
All right.
Still too far away.
End phase.
End phase. Resolve movement or attack for enemy taken
So we take
unpreventable
another
damage. Wait, no. Oh, yeah. Is he here? Yep, that hooded figure is there. Okay, done. Yes. Adventure phase. The caravan. Yay, the caravan.
Move.
Yes, move.
Move.
Okay, it's over here.
It's still not going to get out.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying. Place the caravan is indicated we did. Gathering storm. Small drops of rain hit your skin. This pattern becomes a drizzle. Then regular rain. Your clothes grow wet and the road becomes slippery, but the caravan moves on. Some tests will now become more difficult. The story app will tell you which ones. If any hero's dead, we are not dead. Cleanup phase. Discard stuff.
Okay.
New round. We only have 1 plan card left.
Yep.
Okay. Regroup. So
we get 3.
1, 2, 3. We get 2 cards.
And we get 3 movement. Dos Cardeus.
And
Oh,
1,
man.
2, 3. Is it gonna make us give up anything? Is the question. It didn't. So
It didn't say?
it didn't say to give up anything. All right.
Perfect.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
go
wanna lose
visit
a
the
card.
old signal tower. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this guy off the map. 1. Move over there, and now we're gonna interact with this. Yes. Old signal tower rises high above the trees. It would make for a good vantage point. When you approach, you get the sensation of being watched. You look around, but don't see anything suspicious.
You don't see that guy standing up over there? Really? You're on a signal tower.
Do I want to search the area for anything suspicious or climb up the signal tower?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think you should do?
Climb up the signal tower.
You're gonna get smacked by some lightning strike.
You approach the wooden steps and make your way up. Halfway to the top, one of the steps twists loosely underfoot. You realize there's a thin string attached to the wood a second after you hear a faint sound of the mechanism clicking. Then a small arrow speeds through the air and hits you, filling your body with a sharp pain. Lose 2 wounds? I'm assuming I gain 2 wounds. I don't think I heal.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 wounds. Game might be ending very soon. You now have access to the top of the signal tower. Thank you. Light up the pyre or observe? We're gonna light up the pyre.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, we love this. The tower is old and neglected. The pyre you find upstairs is fresh and has been built on a metal furnace, the roof of which protects it from the weather. Lighting a fire takes but a moment. Soon the wood catches and the tower shines brightly from the force. Gain an advantage token. Your decision will have consequences. Observe now. From the top, you have perfect view of the woods around you. Lurking dangers are easy to spot. Immediately after leaving this point of interest, scout one of the tiles for free. Don't spend a test token and mark the test as passed without a roll. We can do his tile. We haven't gone on to his tile.
Okay.
Back. So, we're going to yes and mark it successful without a roll.
Love that.
Gain an advantage token. Do we have any more advantage tokens?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and so now that comes off.
Does he come off?
No. Nest. Point of interest, I've got it.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. What? But the signal tower is still there.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's hard to remove the signal tower.
I guess so.
Yeah. All right.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to go to the cottage.
Okay.
I feel like that's a great place to start my day. There might be some food in there as well.
Go forward.
Yeah.
Do you spend the movement?
Yeah.
And visit the cottage.
You find a small cottage. There's a group of woodsmen are having a break, and at first they mistake you for bandits and grab their axes. But then they realize that you mean no harm. I mean, how could you think this cuddly guy here is going to mean any
I
harm?
think you mean a lot of harm.
Really? Convince them to help you with the bandits. Pay them to help you with the bandits. I don't have 6 resources, so that ain't going to happen.
You can be very convincing and cunning.
I'm going to be extremely cunning.
Okay.
Extremely cunning. As a matter of fact, I'm getting rid of another one here so we can perform this cunning test. Ready? And booyah!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's not 8, so I'm going to re-roll all these green die again.
You're using the 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is worse every time.
Your first rolls are worse. Are best, and your second rolls are
Alright,
worse.
so fail that.
The woodsmen are not interested in leaving the safety of their outpost. We're fine here, they say, refusing to help. Okie dokie.
Okay, do I do that again and hope for better?
Or do you want to look at the fresh tracks?
I don't want to look at fresh tracks, so all it's going to do is make me angry again.
Okay, so I would do it again then.
We're going to do a cunning test again.
Okay.
And I'm going to do one more time where I got 3 green die. Like, I should be able to do this. I should be able to do this. Do I have anything else? Yeah. I'm going to also add a red die in just for safety's sake. Their help would be great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Passed.
Thank you.
You're right. We should have taken care of those bandits the moment they set foot in our woods. Move up to 2 bandits by 2 areas and then deal them 1 wound. We have no bandits out.
That was completely useless. Dang it.
Okay, and that's it. I'm gonna walk to the nest and discover what the nest is. 1, 2. And let's interact with this nest. Yes. Deeper in the forest, you look for bandits who might be lurking in the treetops. You spot something shiny glittering above. You can climb up and investigate, though it would be dangerous. Do you want to make the test? Sure.
Do it. Do it.
I believe I should have spent this for that test. Did I do any tests? when I was climbing the tower?
Yeah, I think so, didn't you?
I think I just lit up higher.
I don't remember.
I don't.
You climbed up and walked and did some stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Perform prowess of 7. Oh, interesting. How bad you fail. That's awkward.
Love it.
It's like, okay, you're gonna fail miserably, or...
How much health do you have left?
I have 3 health left.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 to get 2 extra dice here.
You said you have 1 health left?
3 health left.
3 health left, okay.
Yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good.
You did it. Good job, Shira.
Pass. You climb to the top of the tree and find the abandoned nest of a bird-like creature. Judging by its size, the beast which made it was at least the size of a grown man.
Wow.
Humanoid bones are scattered on the bottom of the nest, showing fresh marks from claws and teeth. Among them are some trinkets collected by the creature. Gain 1 advantage, gain 3 resources. Cool. Alright.
Nice.
Oh, and the nest comes away. Okay.
All right.
I don't have much.
I'm going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And I'm going to spend my 3. I'm going to spend 2 here so that I can heal my wounds because I'm the most important one here.
Yeah, that made sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't have anything more I can do.
Yep. All right, let's end this phase.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do it. Will it move far enough?
Yes. Enemy actions. We each get a damage.
Okay. There you go.
Yes. The caravan can only continue when it can move.
Love it.
Okay. The sun shines brightly despite a gathering bank of clouds. There are darker clouds in the south heralding that the weather will be getting worse soon. No modifiers turn. Answering the call. From nowhere, you hear the distant sound of a horn. The road wardens answer the call of the lit pyre atop the signal tower by moving in and dealing with some of the bandits in the area.
Nice.
Choose one enemy with less than 6 health currently on the map. Reduce its health to 0 and remove the miniature from the map. Choose up to 2 enemies on the map. Reduce their health by 2.
We can reduce his health by 2.
Yep.
Can he be the same enemy twice? Probably not.
I believe so. It has not left the map before 7 rounds passed.
Yeah.
We'll see. We're not dead.
But we're not on the 7th round yet, right?
It says we were, I believe, I don't know. All other winning and losing conditions are checked by the map. Alright, cleanup phase. Discard all. Let's see.
Let's see if we're on round 7, then we just lost.
Ah!
Oh no! We were so close.
That mud
That mud was terrible.
was terrible.
That mud did it. We should have paid more attention to the mud.
Read. Would you like to read?
All right. Caravan doesn't arrive to its destination. Overwhelmed by opponents, you are forced to leave the caravan. Despite his protests, you get Phineas out of the fighting and drag him with you as you look for a place to hide. You don't understand, Phineas objects. Those weren't ordinary bandits. They're being paid by the Triarchy. That man wearing golden armor, he was one of their executors. Phineas is frantic. Our cargo has something to do with that. We had to keep it out of the Triarchy's hands. I can't read it with your fingers. Yep. It'll be catastrophic consequences. We need to get it back. Phineas stops for a moment. We need to regroup and discuss our options. I'll pay you much more if you help me retrieve the package. Besides, you don't have any choice. You've crossed paths with the Triarchy and they won't forget about that forever.
Thank you for playing the previous scenario. This is just the beginning of an adventure, as many perils and challenges still await the heroes. Join us on the Kickstarter campaign and decide the future of Into the Godsgrave.
Into the Godsgrave. Well,
that guy that just kept... He put the tree down in our path.
Yep.
And then the mud...
He zapped our caravan once. Got it stuck in the mud.
Yeah. I don't like that.
We were so close.
We were.
We were very close. I even saved that dwarven family.
You should not have wasted the time.
I think you were doing great all by yourself. You were doing a wonderful job.
Near dead. Near dead.
I am too. I mean, I have only 7 points of health left.
All right.
All right. Well,
Thank you so much for being here. This is Into the Godsgrave by Lucky Duck Games.
Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the playthrough. Come back and see more information about it soon.
Yeah, whatever the case, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing.
Get your caravan out of the mud, people. Seriously, you should do that
Don't
right
forget
away.
about the caravan.
Yeah, that's definitely the thing you need to do.
Yeah, those people need your help.
For sure.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.